Hi, I'm Rob from Kimpex, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Click and Go plow systems from Kimpex. This is a system that was introduced in 2007 and has since had two revisions, the 1.5 and the 2.0. The main difference between the 1.5 and the 2.0 is the lift height of the plow itself. In the 1.5, you're looking at about from 8 to 10 inches, and in the 2.0, about 16 inches. So it's about 75% increase in plow height. As for the mounting system, compared to the mounting system that we have offered in the past and some that are on the market, we now have a flush fit mounting system. The benefits of having a flush mount system are also when the plow is not on the vehicle, you can take your vehicle off-road without having to take off the entire mount system every time. The system was designed to be very, very easy to use. You don't have to bend over and there's no heavy lifting involved. We use an interesting pedal system to mount it to the ATV, and it can be done in about 15 seconds using your winch. To hook up your plow is very simple. You simply drive your ATV over the push frame. You use a winch to lift the plow up. You set up the cable through the guide and attach it at the hook, and then you simply use the handle to click the frame in place. With this convenient system, there's no heavy lifting involved at all and no need to crouch down or get under the ATV, so it is a very simple way to put it on. Removal of the unit is just as easy. You lower your plow down using your winch. At that point, there's a pedal system that we've developed where you press the pedal down, this will unhook it from the vehicle, and then you simply unclip it from the winch, and that's it. Talking a little bit about the attachment point of plows, there are three main points where a plow can be installed on your ATV or UTV, and the first is in the front of the vehicle, the second is the mid, and the last is in the rear. The disadvantages of having a plow attached to the front of your ATV is that all the weight is biased to the front of the ATV itself, and there's a lot less power to push the snow. The disadvantages of having it installed at the rear of the vehicle is that the plow itself all of a sudden is very, very long, very heavy, harder to store, and reduced ground clearance and reduced lift. So Kimpex has chosen to place it in the center so that you have the optimal mix between the force of pushing the snow and lift. And with the 2.0 two-pivot system, you have 2 points of lift that basically take all the problems away that a midpoint might have. So here we have the 1.5 click and go system and the 2.0 system. And as I mentioned before, the main difference between these two is happening right here, which is the pivot point system, which traditionally this will raise from about 8 to 10 inches high. And with this system, this pivot system, it will raise it up to 16 inches. So that's a 75% increase in lift. If you decide to buy a click and go system, here are the steps you will have to take to choose the right model for you. The first is whether you're going to choose the 1.5 or 2.0 frame. And the second is if you're running tires or if you're running tracks. The difference between tires and tracks is that the unit itself is a little bit longer for tracks. However, if you already have a unit and you're running it with tires and you're going to put tracks on your vehicle, we do offer an extension for both the 1.5 and the 2.0. Step 2 is to select your plow blade. This is offered in 7 different sizes from 50 inches all the way up to 72 inches. Also available is a plastic plow at 60 inches. Of course, the benefit of this would be that it does not corrode, it does not rust, and it's a lot lighter for the vehicle to carry. Step 3 is to find the right mounting kit for your vehicle. You could simply go to Kimpex.com and go to the search by ride feature, and that will let you know exactly what you need for that. Both the 1.5 and the 2.0 have a pedal actuated pivot point for your actual blade itself. But one of the options that we have available here is an electric system that is actuated from the vehicle itself. So there's no need to use the pedal and move the actual blade. You can simply do it from the vehicle. Also available for the metal blades is drift cutters that can be put on the sides of the unit. We highly suggest that you use a synthetic winch cable when using it on these units, just for ease of use itself. If you do not have that, you can go to Kimpex.com to check that out. And if you don't have a winch itself, we have a big variety. Again, Kimpex.com, and that will set you up. And that concludes our overview of the Click and Go system. If you have any questions, go to Kimpex.com, or you can ask a question by leaving a comment below. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.